Hello and welcome to Lee Anderson Yoga. Really excited that you're here getting to share this yoga space. So I've shuffled things around the house a little bit. So now I have this yoga, a little bit prettier space to feel the inspiration and all the joy that yoga, mindful movement, breath awareness brings. So please subscribe to my yoga channel, Lee Anderson Yoga, and we'll get to practice lots and lots and lots together. Thank you. So let's enjoy, let's move freely and feel wonderful. You can begin exactly as I am in a comfortable seated posture, unless you'd be more comfortable with your legs in a different arrangement. Please begin exactly where you already are. You can shut down your eyes. Beautiful big breath in, feel the air move into the sides of the lungs. Chest rises, belly swells. Slowly draw that belly button in to help exhale and get rid of all the stale old air. Blow it all out to be repurposed out there. Wonderful. Another gentle breath here. And a slow breath out. Breathing with sound is encouraged. Excellent. Hands can begin at heart center. Just to set a little intention of wanting to feel strong and grounded, steady and stable for a wonderful day. I am strong. I am grounded. Let's interlace the fingers here. Reach the palms out in front of you towards me. Release the shoulders back. Excellent. Let the fingers reach out behind you. They interlace again and the heart opens forward. So just go a little bit more gently here as the tops of the arms into the shoulders and the chest. Stretch into a lot more muscle fiber. Easy about the neck and the throat. Beautiful. Release the arms. Let's bring the left arm all the way around and across so we can add a little gentle twist. Still have a little bit of lift up through the sides of the waist, please. Nice and gently we spin around to the other side. So think about this left shoulder blade wanting to reach behind you, allowing the heart to open a little bit further forward. Excellent. A little bit of a wriggle through the fingers, circle through the wrists as we mindfully transition onto hands and knees for a few quick cat poses. Lovely. So these are wonderful because we want to lengthen the spine. And as we do so, we can use the rhythm of the breath to also connect to that sensation of inhaling, expanding, opening, maybe stretching, exhaling, drawing the belly into the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale, crown of the head leads the way. Back of the neck stays long. Fingertips press into the floor as the tail lifts to the sky. Exhale. So you can move as fast or as slow as you wish. Love trying to inhale into cow and then let the exhale transition lead you into cat. Fabulous. So from here, we're going to lift our upper body up and bring our right leg forwards into just a low resting lunge. Hands can catch the hips to begin with, leaning forwards and rocking back. So a little bit of movement through the hips, knee and ankle. And if you wish, you can add in some arms. So they can reach forwards and upwards on the inhale. Slowly lower down and reach behind you on the exhale. One more. Fabulous. Back to hands and knees. So let's take this right leg out behind us. Knees are really wide, feet close together. Have the fingers reach out in front. So this is quite an active child's pose here. Stretching the fingers down and away from you and feeling that length happening into the sides of the waist. Tailbone points towards the toes and the earth. Lovely. Round through the back as you lift all the way back up. Bring the knees back under the hips, but we're going to take our left leg a little bit further forwards. Beautiful. Hands can help catch to center the hips. And then just a few little steadying, rocks forwards and backwards. So if you're feeling really wobbly, you might want to take that front foot out a little bit wider. Or if it's getting a little bit uncomfortable under your knee, you may want to do this, kneel on a towel or an extra cushion. Alrighty, hands can come on in as well. Breathe in, they reach up and help the chest lift away from the hips. Woo! Exhale, that might have been a bit quick for me. Trying to keep up with you. So it's absolutely fine to notice all the little wobbles. They're nothing to be worried or critical about. It's just all our extra little muscle fibers getting in and joining in and helping our movement. Fabulous. So let's take that left leg back, tuck the toes under, and the hips move back over the heels. Hands can reach out in front of us yet again. Just notice how you're feeling underneath the feet, and if you need to flatten through the tops of the feet, you can. Palms lift up to the sky. Beautiful. Or if it's getting too heavy through the feet, you can just be in an upright kneeling pose here. Release the hands down behind you. Beautiful. I love this stretch under the feet. But if it's something that's not suiting you today, please make modifications as you need to. Wonderful. Release the arms back to your heart center as we come to a standing posture. So brace the belly to lift the knees and ground the feet, and then come all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Walk somewhere towards the front of your mat for some gentle sun salutations. Bring the feet nice and close together and let the arms just sort of fall and rock back into this beautiful open mountain posture. Beautiful. Exhale completely. As you inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale and bow from the hips. So we really want the spine to relax down the front of the legs here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, as you bend the knees and the hands reach to the floor, ground down through the arms and walk the feet back. So we don't only want to connect and ground strong through the legs, we can do that through the arms as well. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the body down through Chaturanga. So keep the elbows tucked in. Lovely. Inhale, easy cobra, back of the head lifts. Exhale, lower down. We're transitioning to downward dog. Keep breathing out as you press the floor away. Keep breathing out as you tuck the toes. Keep breathing out as you lift the hips. And let's just walk the feet here. So they'll stay back where they are, but we'll just paddle through the feet a little bit. Feeling an extra stretch in under the calf, towards the back of the ankles, and maybe even more under our feet. Feet are on the move. They're going to walk forwards towards the hands. So lift the upper body up. Beautiful. Exhale, flow down. Relax down the front of your legs. Press the feet into the floor as we roll up to standing. Arms are on the move. They keep reaching out wide and back up towards the sky. Palms meet and rest back down in front of our heart space. Fabulous. One breath cycle here. Just feel into all your energies buzzing, zinging around. How amazing you are. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms on up. You can bend the knees. You can look up to the sky if you wish. Exhale, flow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the hands. Both feet walk back. And we're just going to hold this plank for a moment. So we want to push off the balls of the feet a little bit rather than hang back into the heels. That'll help keep the shoulders above the hands and a nice long strong body supported by our abdominals. Fabulous. As you exhale, softly lower the knees, flip the feet. We're lowering down through Chaturanga. Keep the elbows close. Inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, flow back down through, push the floor away. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we have downward dog again. Beautiful. So you can walk the feet again if you need, or if you want to let the hips sway from side to side, you can too. Otherwise, find a moment of stillness. And on the next inhale, walking the feet, lifting the body up nice and high, exhaling, letting it lay down the front. Beautiful. Roll up to standing. Arms stay on the move. So we're going to add into our sun salutations now. Lovely. Hands come back down to heart center. Inhale, reach on up. Feel the chest expands outwards and upwards. Exhale, easy down the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands. Walk the legs back into your long, strong plank.
Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself, ease yourself in towards the earth.
Beautiful. Inhale, open your heart, let it shine. Exhale,
Heading towards downward dog. We'll have one breath cycle here in downward dog, and we're thinking about transitioning the right knee in underneath to step forwards for warrior one. So let's do that now. Lift the leg, ground backwards through the left heel.
lovely. Hands rise all the way on up. And you might need another breath cycle for those legs to really sink, steady on in, and the upper body to rise all the way up. Ah, warrior one, peaceful warrior, brave, proud, content. Lovely. Let's flow back over the right leg,
Framing the foot, sending the leg back for a vinyasa flow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to ease yourself in.
Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, stay long through the spine as you lower down.
Press the floor away, tuck the toes, lift the hips. And breathing gently, thinking about the other leg, the left leg, as the knee bends and comes in underneath, ground the back heel down.
Awesome, reach on up. So start at your foundation, the feet. Lovely. I love noticing that little bit of extra awareness through the body and then how that sort of almost ricochets all the way up through into other spaces, and they just sort of settle and shift into a stronger position, place. Another breath in. Wonderful. Exhale, flow down,
Frame the left foot, send the leg back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower in through Chaturanga.
inhale, easy cobra.
Exhale, push the floor away. Fabulous, downward dog. Let's have 3 breath cycles here. So if you wish to reposition the feet or the hands for any reason, in any way, that's okay. But try to have the tailbone lifting you on up, and either side of the body, either side of the tailbone, just sort of falling out effortlessly back in towards the support of your feet and hands. Excellent. Let's walk the feet towards the hands, round through the upper body. So there's somewhere for the legs to go. Exhale, bow. Beautiful. Inhale. Feel the body extend as you rise.
Palms meet and come back and float back in front of the chest. Let's just have a breath cycle here, because now we're going to enter into warrior ones and twos from this standing posture. Fabulous. So I'm going to start with the left leg because it's on this side. So let's rise with the leg and then step it on back. Have the heel ground down on an angle and then tuck that tailbone under. Arms reach all the way up, and we want to revisit warrior one here. So just let the shoulder blades draw in towards each other. That'll soften through the armpit, the sides of the ribs and the chest, and also allow a little bit of softness here under the throat, under the neck. Nice. Arms open out like a rainbow over the feet, and we're in warrior two. Inhale for the shoulders to lift, and maybe on the exhale they can just settle back into a more natural, relaxed position that's easier. Awesome. So we're going to keep our arms extended. We're going to gently pivot through the feet and turn ourselves around. So we find ourselves in warrior two on the other side. So if you need to lift that back foot, send it across a little bit wider, please do. Excellent. Arms are going to rise, hands come back together above us. Feel that gentle twist through the hips, maybe reposition that back foot a little bit. Warrior one, maybe facing away, it's all okay. Maybe little micro adjustments with the breath, softening across the tops, the backs of the shoulders. Excellent. From here, we're going to lower our hands towards our hips, and then we're going to pivot through the feet again so that we're standing nice and wide through the legs. Toes are facing towards perhaps the wider, the longer edge of your mat. Knees will be a little bit bent just for comfort. Hands are on the hips. Inhale, let the crown lift. Exhale, bow forwards. Beautiful. Wide angle forward fold. Keeping the hips up high. The hands are there just to help guide them, lift them. As the upper body relaxes, doesn't have to do anything, just unravel and respond to the breath. Beautiful. Pressing down, inviting the body weight into the balls of the feet. Energy up the inside and outsides of the legs. And again. Excellent. Exhale completely. Soft through the knees, tuck the chin to the chest and roll on up to standing. Let's reach out super wide with the arms like a starfish. Oh, fingers can interlace behind us. Fabulous. Go easy through the chest, into the front of the shoulders and the tops of the arms, also the base of your neck. Exhale, bow forwards. Arms can remain resting on your back, or they can lift up to the sky. Again, let the upper body, the torso, unravel down the front of the legs, and the arms just keep reaching backwards as you breathe in and open the chest. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Maybe the hands fall a little closer to the earth, maybe they don't. Just bringing your curiosity towards your left and right side. Notice if you're favoring one side, and as best you can, just sort of coax it back to approximately center. Another breath cycle, just to lift and open a bit more. Exhale to ease and let it all out. Complete exhale. Return the hands, let them lay on the back. Tuck the chin into the chest, press the feet into the floor and roll yourself up to standing nice and easily. Reach those arms all the way out like that starfish again. And then bring them back in front of your heart. Palms meet. Heel and toes, the feet together. Bring them back. Excellent. We're going to sit ourselves down into a comfy chair pose. So start with the feet, a little bit of pressure evenly down through the feet. Inner thighs squeeze, tailbone points and gets like magnetically drawn backwards down towards the earth. Try to keep this spine as long as you can. Beautiful breath cycle here. Reach the arms open. We're going for eagle pose arms. So the right arm's going to cross under the left. Keep wrapping the arms. Beautiful. Tailbone still directed downwards. And just let softness and a little bit of grace sweep over the crown of your head, the skin on your face, sides of your neck, tops of your shoulders into your arms, down the sides of your back. One more breath cycle here, steady and gentle. Beautiful. Unwrap the arms, stand up nice and tall, fingers to the sky, bend the knees, gentle back bend. Oh, pressing the feet down, guiding the fingers back. Excellent. Hands returning up and then back in front of the heart space. Sitting down into chair again. Make sure those legs have formed a solid foundation for you. Open the arms out. Left arm this time wraps in and around and underneath. So just feel all the places that are super, super close. Skin on your arms. Skin perhaps in between your thighs, knees, feet. And then let the other areas of the skin just sort of soften and smooth as you breathe, lifting the elbows forwards. And that energy from the tailbone down towards the earth. Wonderful. Smiling, unraveling the arms, reaching them all the way out, straightening through the legs, palms meet. Lovely. Bend the knees, gentle back bend again. Pressing the balls of the feet down through the earth, maybe lifting the heart up a little bit higher. Elbows might want to open. Oh, excellent. Return back with your hands in your heart center. Beautiful. Let's walk the feet out nice and wide again so we can play around with some wide angle forward folding. Let's take the hands to the hips, take a breath in. Exhale, bow forward. So we're going to lower the hands towards the floor this time, just to sort of steady us, but we're not leaning in or using the arms for support. A breath in extends through the spine. On the exhale, we walk the right hand and the left hand over to the right foot. Lovely. A couple of breath cycles here to see if we can breathe into the bottom corners of the lungs. Let's keep the pelvis neutral, center in between the feet, and easy about the sides of the neck, perhaps even tucking the chin in towards the chest. Wonderful. So lifting the upper body just a smidgen as the hands return back to center. Just have a breath cycle here without placing pressure on the hands or the wrists. That feels nice. And then letting the left hand walk to the left foot and the right hand follows as well. So your hands can grip onto the leg a little bit to help pull the side of the body around. But just notice that you're not straining or over forcing anything, whether that's even through the sides of the neck, tops of the shoulders, pivoting through the hips. Try to keep the hips centered. You're doing amazing. Really relax the back of the neck where the neck meets the head. How lucky we are that our heads won't fall off. So just relax. All is well. Beautiful. Return back to center, nice and steady for me. 2 breath cycles here, lengthening through the upper body, exhaling, grounding down through the legs. If your arms are a little bit long, you can just hold on to your elbows. Beautiful, bending the knees, pressing the feet into the floor, rolling up to standing. Take your time to check in to make sure you're upright before you reach the arms all the way on out, and let them relax back down. Hands catch the hips, heel toe the feet together. Wonderful. Let's return to the mats on our bottoms with our legs out in front of us. Knees are nice and comfortable so the heels can reach out and away. Take the arms all the way up and let the head rest back in to the palms. They have the hammock of the fingers and palms. Elbows have to stay out wide. Exhale, bow forwards, breathing in to lengthen. Exhale to relax, soften and round. Another 3 breath cycles here. So really focus on the sensations, the feelings of the breath. Warmth, texture, tone. Last exhale, release the hands by your sides. Beautiful. Roll all the way back on up. Lifting the right knee, bringing the heel in towards the groin so that the other knee falls out. This knee falls out to the outside. Awesome. We're just going to rest with the legs here for a moment as we do cow face pose arms. So reach the arms on out. Right palm stays open, left palm turns down. Swivel through the shoulders. Let those shoulders move as much as you can first, and then the elbows bend so the hands can rest on your vertebrae behind you or your neck. Then this top right elbow, we want to be lifting it up towards the sky. Fabulous. Bowing forwards on the exhale. It's okay if you only move a millimeter or an inch. Maybe you can press that right foot into the inner thigh of the left leg. Maybe you can activate the left thigh, press it into the sole of the right foot. Longer through the vertebrae, using the breath to shape especially the lower torso. Fabulous. Roll up for me. Release the arms and they meet, palms together, up in front. Lovely. Let's lower the left arm all the way down this long left leg. Rotate the body and have a beautiful big side reach. I love this stretch. Not only do you get to look out a window outside, but that feeling of the hips sinking and the ribs stretching up and arching away. And every breath, you feel that sensation of the skin. Just stretch a little bit more. Allowing time. Lifting the right elbow up, opening the heart. One more breath here. Take it slow.
Really sink into all the tingles that exist here in this moment. Beautiful. Right arm rises and helps lift you all the way back on up. Let's bring the left knee and the foot in. Butterfly pose through the legs. Hands catch the toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow forwards. So you can just lean with the upper body. If you want to place the elbows into the knees, you can. Or you can let the forearms rest on the floor or in the air on the way to the floor. It's all good. Another breath cycle, closing the eyes. Hands reach out in front of you to help lift you on up. Nice. So let's extend the right leg out now and bring this left heel in. Remembering we're not doing anything about the legs right now. You want to set the body up. Enjoy cow pose. Arms first. So this elbow is going to bend. We shift from the shoulder blade as much as we can. Right hand turns down and around. The back of the hand just rests into the back of the sternum, perhaps in between the ribs. Lovely. As the sitting bones ground, belly lengthens, the spine. Left elbow reaches up a little bit higher. Awesome. Exhale, bowing forwards. So I'm just going to pivot here a little bit so that my belly bows over my thighs a little bit more. Kind of using my straight leg as my guide. And then that left foot can press into the right thigh. And maybe the right thigh can equally support and press into the sole of the left foot. Awesome. So we have to lift the body up first. Then release the arms, let them stretch all the way on out. Bring the palms back together up above you. Oh, and reach that right arm down along the right leg. So it's absolutely fine to just reach to the knee or the shin. Maybe the foot's available. And then we have this left arm. So again, open up with the elbow. Reach if you can, but it's absolutely fine to just let this left arm rest wherever suits you. And then it's all about the breath. Invite the breath, really welcome the breath. Let it come in and explore right down to the bottom corners of the lungs. Wonderful, and smiling if you can. Lifting the left arm all the way up to the sky to help guide you back on up. And then bringing that right knee in, soles of the feet together. Beautiful. So this time, if you wish, through the back, we can arch around and forwards with the crown of the head aiming towards the feet. You might like to start with the neck, but then ground back down through the tail. Let the knees fall open. Really draw the belly button in on that exhale. Close your eyes. Notice what there is to notice on the inside. A little bit of quietness, a little bit of stillness. Feeling strong and grounded and content. Magic. Spreading the hands, pressing them up into the floor. Letting the legs extend out in front of us with a little bit of space this time between the heels. So have a shuffle about the hips. Excellent. Reach out with the hands back in front of your heart space. Let the fingertips meet. Let the thumbs rest onto your sternum or maybe even on your upper chest, whatever feels natural for you. Just closing your eyes, getting back in touch with the nature of your breath, your true, authentic self. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me. Thank you so much for moving and feeling strong and grounded and steady with me. I'd really love for you to come back and practice yoga again. So ensure that you subscribe to this channel and get on that mat. If not every day, whenever you can. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.